Hello YouTubers and welcome to my channel. This is the Prince of Forex, and in this channel I'm teaching you how to predict and trade like a professional trader. Hit the like button and subscribe. Now in the last video we talked about key price levels, and these are the price levels. If you don't know how to mark them, please go back to the previous video, look for key price levels, and that's the part 3, and this is the part 4 of the video, and I'll be showing you how to place trade and adjust your price levels on a daily and on the weekly time frame. Let's go in. Now this is the weekly time frame, and as you can see, the price levels are neatly placed, and you can see price reacting on these levels neatly. Now how do we place trade? Remember I told you investors and institutional traders only buy an asset, a currency, when it is cheap, and sell them off when it is expensive. Now how do I know, or how do we know when something is cheap on the chart? Now looking at the current price level, now I will consider this as cheap. I will consider this as expensive, sorry. Why? Because we just bought from here. Institutional traders bought heavily from here down to the next level. This will be considered cheap if only we break out, if only this price on a daily breaks out and closes above on a daily and closes above the price level and reacts, then I will tell you it is cheap. Only when on the daily we close above a price level, it is called cheap. For now we are still on an expensive zone. Now let's go to the daily. This is the daily. You can see price reacting from here, heavy fall off. They sold from this level. They sold heavily from this level. That means if something goes wrong, and if the consensus says that here is still expensive, they will sell. I'm not saying this is a sell. I'm telling you that if the consensus says that here is expensive, they will sell again. That is how they trade. At every key price level, a consensus is being carried out to determine if an asset is cheap or expensive, undervalued, overvalued. Those are the terms they use: undervalued, which is cheap; overvalued, which is expensive. Now if it is undervalued, which is cheap, the price will close above here, and that is a signal. The price will close above this level, and that is a signal to the trading community that this asset is still cheap. Now we have to wait for a retest, a little retest, before we buy. Now this is a live chart, and for me, I have to wait. As a trader, as a professional trader, I have to wait. I try to trade like professional traders. I have to wait for this thing to be considered cheap before I buy. I have to wait for price close above this level firmly with a momentum, a very strong bullish momentum, then I will buy. At this level, if you check very well, there's a little bit of rejection: 1, 2, and 3. Now I have to wait until, if you check very well, no price has closed above there. 1, no price has closed above this level. You see, 1, 2. I don't have any plans to sell, and I'll tell you the reason why. Now in the next video, I'll give you more clues on how to know when to buy and stay on your decision, and when to sell. Hit the like button and subscribe, and do not forget, expensive and cheap, that is how the market is being traded. If you don't go home with anything, just go home with, at these price levels, there's a part called cheap and a part called expensive. We only buy when it is cheap and sell when it's expensive. Thank you. I'm the Prince of Forex, and I got you.